They are one of the rarest personality types, making up about 1 to 2% of the population.
I'm rare because she is rare.
Rare.
She is rare.
May find it difficult to open up to others, leading to feelings of isolation or misunderstanding.
She eating you up.
Child, wait, where's she? I hope my therapist watching this video because she's gonna be like, yeah, that's Mariangel. Yeah, sound about right.
We got an Emmy-winning podcast. We got an Emmy-winning podcast. Yeah. We got an Emmy-winning podcast. Yeah. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. Hey, ladies. What?
Big EP.
Yeah.
Big EP.
Yeah.
I love that.
Ladies, are you ready for another episode of
Two Baddies on Birth Control?
Woo!
So happy to be here. Yes, we are.
Yes. We so happy y'all joined us. Y'all been liking, y'all been subscribing, y'all been showing your girl the love.
And I love that. Thank y'all so much.
As if you don't already know, I'm your host, Shelby Irene, but y'all call me Bean.
And I'm your other host, Mariangel, but y'all can call me Moneymari.
Period. And today we're going to be talking about different personalities.
Yes.
So y'all going to learn a little bit about our personalities, the different type of personalities that are out there. How do y'all deal with different personalities and friendships, relationships, y'all siblings and families and stuff? It's a lot to deal with. So let's get into it.
I love it. So ladies, in the group chat, I have sent you 2 personality tests that we will be taking on camera. So there's no cheating. You can't go back. You can't refresh.
Okay, boom.
So the first test that we're going to be taking is the MBTI test. It's a 16 personality test, Myers-Briggs test, and it's going to examine the cognitive preferences and decision-making styles, okay? So do you guys have those?
Yes.
Yep, I got mine up. I got mine up.
mine
Oh,
up.
I might have clicked on the wrong group chat link because that ain't the test.
Oh my God.
Do y'all group chats be wild? I don't know.
Okay, so this is the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator test, the MBTI. It's going to give you the 16 personalities that you guys are going to be taking a test, and we're going to be seeing which one you are. Okay. Ladies, ready?
Yes.
Go.
I'm not saying like a fucking, like a goddamn competition.
Yeah.
Okay. Where you at, Bean?
And I do. These are the number. Oh, it's at 15%.
Okay.
Where you at?
8.
Oh, this one right here. This on the thing.
Which one?
You ain't got to it yet.
Which one? What is it?
Okay. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. That's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough because I do care about how you feel, but what are the facts?
What are the facts saying? Right.
That one's tough. That one's tough. Okay.
So remember, ladies, this is a psychological assessment. So take your time with it because it's going to categorize you into 16 different personality types, okay?
Okay.
It's based on 4 pairs of opposing traits, which are introversion versus extroversion, sensing versus intuition, thinking versus feeling, and judging versus perceiving.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm picking stuff, feeling all confident. My shit gonna come back and be like, you are silly as hell. This one of your mixes?
I'm doing this live right now.
Oh, shit! I love that.
Shit, go.
I love that.
I can't even concentrate.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
I'm the personality trait that can't concentrate.
All right, ladies, what's your percent saying?
hold on, give me a second.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait to see what y'all's answers are. I'm super
I'm at 30.
excited.
I'm at 30.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Does that test do it for you, ladies?
It's doing something.
It's doing the thing.
It's doing something. I'm like, what y'all gonna pick? And why y'all all in my business?
Really.
My thing is, why you all in my business?
So this test actually helps individuals understand their preferences and how they perceive the world and make decisions.
Interesting. Preferences, like what preferences? Like as far as relationships and friendships? And
Everything. It's using career
Like food
counseling, relationship counseling, and it's using personal development. So
Okay.
I think this is the test they use on like those when you fill out your form for a job.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Would you steal?" Never.
Literally.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Why? Y'all got me on camera?
Right. Deny.
I'm done.
Okay. I'm almost there.
Okay. So we'll wait. But just out of curiosity, what are the 4 letters that it says that you got, Shelby?
The letters?
Yeah, the 4 letters.
Okay. My letters are E, N, T, J.
Ooh.
And then it says dash A.
Dash A.
Yeah, ENTJ dash A.
Interesting.
Oh, I don't know
even know
dash
what that
A.
means.
I don't know dash A. But we gonna see.
Because
I'll read you. Yours is good.
Okay, all right. Is it me, Keith?
Okay, for you. I like it for you. Okay, I got a little bit deeper more for yours.
Okay, cool.
But I'm definitely curious to read what yours says. So read it for the people once Mariangel is done. We'll read it. But I do see ENTJ-A, and I love it for you. I love it for you, and I see it for you, and we're here for it. We're here for it.
Call me a little dash A, period.
We love a dash A.
Dash A.
Your name ends with an A. I mean, you know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, Shelby.
Shelby in the house. I love it here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. What are the 4 letters that you got?
I, N, F, J, dash A.
Okay.
Give him dash A, dash A.
Yeah.
She always knows
I
something we
love
don't
it.
know.
I love it. Okay, so ladies, read what you got. So we'll start with you, Shelby.
Okay. Mine says your personality type is commander. Commanders are bold, imaginative, and strong-willed, always finding a way or making one.
I love that.
That's the first one. Do I need to scroll through and read all of them?
So I got a little synopsis
Okay.
of the commander because you are a natural leader and you lead with confidence. You're extroverted, outgoing and sociable, leadership oriented. You're intuitive, you big picture thinker. Yes, you are. Innovative, thinking is the T. So you make logical decisions and you're rational and analytical. J for judging, organized and structured, and very decisive. And the dash A is for assertive, confident, and self-assured, stable under pressure. They maintain their calm and focus even in challenging situations, my girl too. And she too, every single time. Yes. I see that. I see the calm under, I see that. I love that for you. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I love that. Yeah, I think that one, I could say that one.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty on T.
Those are the positives. You want to hear the other side?
Yeah.
You're gonna get both.
Well, I love those for me.
Okay, so the potential challenges for ENTJ-A are they're overbearing, impatient, insensitive, and stubborn. Relationships and work are often direct and straightforward. They value honesty and open communication and do. They appreciate partners who can match their energy and intellect and do. That's relationships.
Well.
In the workplace, they thrive in environments that challenge them and allow them to lead. They excel in managerial and executive roles where they can implement their strategic visions. So that's
facts.
So what do you ladies, how do you feel about that?
Well, I can definitely be stubborn. Overbearing. I've learned how to not be overbearing, but I have been. But I learned how to not be that way. So I definitely have experienced that and been self-aware to, deal with that. But I can definitely say that comes with the commander personality for sure. For sure. Because, you want that. It's a level of control, but also a level of trust when it comes to even yourself and the people around you. So, yeah, relationships. I like a match energy.
Yeah.
In relationships. But I told, we said it on some previous episodes, I like my partner to be actually calmer than me. I'm an extrovert. I like introverts. So don't necessarily match my love and my levels, but you don't have to match my, extrovertness. I'm not expecting that. So I don't know.
I like that. I feel like I'm an introvert, so I feel like my husband's an extrovert, so it works out. I couldn't imagine him also being, but the thing is, I say I'm introvert, people are like, no, you're an extrovert. So we'll see. What's my
what's the test read what the website is saying.
Okay, boom. Your personality type is advocate. Advocates are quiet visionaries, often serving as inspiring and tireless idealists. And then that was the only thing, right?
Okay, that's it. So the little bit deeper, I love yours for you too. It's so cute. Okay, it says the advocate. The assertive advocate, because the A stands for assertive. Okay. So is known for being deeply thoughtful, idealistic, and driven by a sense of purpose. They are one of the rarest personality types, making up about 1 to 2% of the population.
I'm rare because she is rare.
Rare.
She is rare.
Do it again. I'm rare.
And that's a fact.
And the assertive variant of INFJ-A is characterized by confidence and resilience.
Yes.
So your core traits are they're introverted, reflective and reserved, deep thinkers, intuitive, future-oriented, visionary, feeling, empathetic, and compassionate, value-driven, totally T. Judging, organized and planned, goal-oriented. I love that.
Yes.
Assertive, confident, and self-assured, and resilient. Okay, now the flippity flip.
Oh, shit.
The flippity flip.
Those were
y'all
the flippity flip.
I think so. That's her to a T.
Yeah, to a T. Potential challenges for INFJ-A.
All right.
Overly idealistic. So you can become so focused on their ideals, they may overlook practical realities.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Perfectionism. They may set high standards for themselves and others, which can lead to disappointment if the standards are not met. Private and reserved. May find it difficult to open up to others, leading to feelings of isolation or misunderstanding.
She eating you up.
Child, wait, where's she? I hope my therapist watching this video because she's gonna be like, yeah, that's Mariangel. Yeah, sound about right.
And then burnout, the strong desire to help others that can lead to overcommitting themselves to experiencing burnout.
That sounds about right. Yeah.
So in a relationship and work, in relationships, you value deep, meaningful connections and are attentive to and supportive partners. They seek relationships built on mutual understanding and shared values. Come on, Marquise.
That's Marquise. That's hubby.
Yes.
That's hubby.
In the workplace, you thrive in roles where you can make a difference, often gravitating towards careers in counseling, teaching, writing, or activism. You excel in environments that allow you to express your creativity and towards a meaningful goal.
Oh, sounds about right because I want to become a doctor.
That's great. Yeah. That's so great.
Yeah, that's cute. That shit ran me for filth.
Why
Why did Meyer do that? Why did Myers do that?
Yeah, why
Myers
you do
did
that? Why you do that?
That's crazy. That ate us up, but in the truth.
Yeah.
Myers need to, he the feds, ain't he?
Yeah, literally.
Stay out of my business.
Literally.
No, but that's so true. It's the way that they described our personalities when it comes to relationships and what we expect going into them, like just from our personality alone. That's why it's so important to pick the right partner off gate. Because my personality already come with these things, you know what I mean? So it's not even expectations I'm putting on you. I just come like that.
That's what
I think it's important to also know like your personality, like doing stuff like this, right, and getting to know yourself, because how could you possibly choose the correct partner, correct friendships, or show up if you don't even know? Like, I don't even know I know it, but like validation, like solidification, like that. Yes, I am this way, and then of course I'm sure in this. What was Myers? This is
Myers-Briggs.
Is his name? I'm sure he has some sort of situation here too. It's like, hey, what would be the best type for you to go after?
Yes.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. So yeah, I feel like it was fun, but also super informative too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it made me really think about myself and my decision making. Like, okay, make a firm decision, really.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, so that's kind of fun.
Yeah. It made my brain work a little bit harder today.
So I'm going to talk about some personalities that weren't chosen by y'all, that weren't received by y'all.
Okay.
So of course, if these sound like people that you might know, definitely, you can say a name if you want to.
Do a little shout out.
You can say a name if you want to.
At here and everything on the screen.
This one is very stubborn and probably gets on your nerves. My ex.
Period. Nah, not ex. Name drop. We being messy.
Right. I'm going to do it every time.
OG. So ISFP, the adventurer, flexible, charming, and spontaneous.
Flexible, charming.
Charming, spontaneous. You know what that gives?
What?
Jamal.
Yes. Yeah, and spontaneous.
He's so charming and spontaneous, adventurous. I feel like that's Jamal.
Yeah, such an extrovert too. Yeah, that's Jamal. That's our friend Jamal.
That's our friend Jamal. Shout out to Jamal.
Okay, what about the debater? They're clever, curious, and inventive.
Let's see,
debater. When you said debater, I think of my sister Taylor because she
I
loves
was
to
thinking
debate.
about that too. Honestly, but I feel like she might fit another category even better. That's why I didn't say it. But I agree with you. She loves to sit and talk about sports, about the world, about what government, about literally anything. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And super clever and and can go deep into thought about things and conversation about things. Yeah, she gives that for sure.
She's an intellectual for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but what happens when you meet somebody in your relationship or your friendships that you don't butt heads, or you do butt heads? Like, do you think that these tests can really kind of help you decide if this person should even be in your life, or you just go off your intuition? Are you going to somebody and be like, take this test, take this test, take this test?
You know what? I'm about to start doing that.
You know what? That's like a good idea.
Yeah.
Let's see. I honestly, the thing about it is you're gonna butt heads.
Yeah.
You know, and why is it just because you're a different personality type that means that we're not gonna get along?
Yeah.
I embrace all different kinds of people and their personalities and things that they like and dislike. And so I don't think it'll be a deal breaker. You know, I think it'll just be really informative to understand how they work and how their brain works. But regardless of whoever you are or whatever your personality type is, we're going to butt heads because we're human. It's just, are you a good person or are you not? That's what matters to me. What about you, Bean?
I would have to read those other personality types because I might not like your personality and you can stop talking to me.
Yeah.
But the test ain't gonna tell me that. I'm gonna let you tell me that. You know what I mean? Go ahead and take the test so I can get a little precursor. And then if you validate with your actions, you might have to be up out of here. Because some personalities just don't get along.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, it's certain friend groups I just don't mix because I know their personalities. It's personalities. They just don't mix because no matter what activity we're doing, because personalities can even affect what your interests are. That test asks a lot about what do you like to do. Are you creative?
Yeah.
Are you a more analytical person? Do you want to do things in groups?
Yeah.
Do you want to do things by yourself? You know what I mean? So it kind of got in depth about even the activities you might be into or working as a group. Some friendships I have, we have a similar person where we like groups. I have friends where just me and that friend hang out. You know what I mean? Or friends who, they might not come over my house a lot. They're homebodies like a mother. And I'm always at their house, and that's okay. You know what I mean? Because I know that's their personality. They're an introvert. They're a homebody, so I do that. So, yeah, it definitely can affect friendships, but in general, it can be love on my end. Because, you know, if I fuck with you, I'm going to fuck with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know we went through y'all's, but let me go through the 16 MBTI personality traits that we have. The first one is ISTJ, which is the inspector. Is a practical, fact-minded, and dependable individual. So I think that person's like a know-it-all, almost. You know,
Dependable,
fact-minded,
I know it all.
Yeah. I'll think of somebody right now.
You know
I'll
what? I
think
was
of
gonna talk
somebody.
hella shit. I'm not even gonna do it.
Yeah.
Do the next one. What's the next one?
ISFJ, the protector, caring, loyal, and compassionate. Then after that is the INFJ, which is the advocate.
Wait,
That's
hold
you.
on, but rewind. What was the last one? It was the
Protector.
Protector.
I thought that's my husband.
Yeah. As he should.
As he should.
Yes.
As he should.
That's him. Caring, loyal, protective. That's him.
I love that. I
That's
love that.
him.
And then the advocate, which is you.
Which is me.
And then the architect, which is INTJ, which is strategic, logical, and independent.
Future logical. Yeah.
That sounds like my future man.
Yes.
My future man.
Period. I love that.
The virtuoso, so they're bold, practical, and curious. That's ISTP. Okay. Then the adventurer, flexible, charming, and adventurer. We already said who that was, Jamal.
Yeah,
right?
Jamal. Yeah.
INFP, the mediator. They're creative, empathetic, and open-minded.
I feel like that's Taylor. I feel
Yeah,
like that
that's
gives
Taylor,
Taylor.
That's Taylor. Yeah, that's my sister for sure.
Yeah.
The thinker, innovative, analytical, and reserved. INTP.
And reserved.
More like somebody who's like maybe observant. I would think.
You know what? That makes me think of my cousin Harvey. My cousin Harvey, he is super like that, and in his own super successful and happy, and him and his wife are expecting now.
That's so cute.
Yeah, but that's definitely him growing up. Even he has so many traits that I look up to because of that, because he's so reserved. I want to take that in, and I'm sure that's aided in his focus and discipline and success. So
sure.
Harvey, hey cousin.
The entrepreneur, which is ESTP, that's energetic, perceptive, and resourceful. So, like, you know, I don't know, somebody that can, like, make something out of nothing.
That sounds like my other finesse queen. That sounds like Toya. That sounds like my bestie.
You know
for
what?
sure.
That sounds like Kiko to me, honestly.
Oh, it's giving bestie.
nice.
That sounds like Kiko.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, and then after that, the entertainer, outgoing, playful, and enthusiastic.
All us.
Yeah, I feel like all of us.
I know. I was gonna say. I feel like we're all.
Yeah, it's giving us.
Okay, and then the last 6 are all extroverted first. So these 6 are all extroverted. The campaigner, enthusiastic, imaginative, and sociable.
Okay.
The debater, we already said, clever, curious, and inventive. Okay. The executive, organized, direct, and efficient. The counsel, supportive, sociable, and caring. And the protagonist, who is charismatic, inspiring, and altruistic. But the commander, who is you, is the final one. Confident, strategic, and efficient.
I know that's right.
Interesting.
I know that's right. You know, one of my favorite words to use is strategic.
I love strategic.
I love the word strategic.
I love strategic.
Because doing anything without if you're doing something with a purpose, it's best to have a strategy to get there.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Because then where are you going?
Yeah. So I love the word strategic. And I love being a strategic person and thinker. It has definitely aided to my success and the time it takes me to get there. I want to do things with a plan, but still leave room for God to move. My strategy, you know what I mean? And then God, I got plenty of room for you, because my little strategy might not do it. So I love that. And I feel like a lot of those can be multiple.
Yeah, I feel like you can fall into a lot of them. So that was fun. I really liked it.
Yeah.
And I know as soon as Marquise gets some service, I'm gonna send this shit right over to him. Babe, do this test right quick for me. I want to see which one you fall under, and then I'm gonna let y'all know.
I'm like, take your time, bro.
Yeah,
take your time.
I cannot.
You don't want to be the subject of her next therapy session.
Oh my God! Please, please.
Oh my God, well, that was fun. That was the last one, Kiko?
Yeah, is there anything else you guys want to expound upon?
I can't stand you.
I think we done expounded.
Yeah, we done. That's a wrap, folks.
That's a wrap on the testing. I guess that's a wrap on the episode.
Yeah.
We hope y'all enjoyed that. We're going to drop the test that we took in the description. So y'all want to take it for ourselves and drop in the comments which personality y'all have. Y'all already know we're going to be responding back. We're going to be doing some live so y'all can tap in with us. So make sure you're liking, subscribing, and following us because we love y'all. And y'all already know we fuck with y'all because y'all fuck with us. Y'all know it is what it is.
Period. We love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of
Two Baddies on Birth Control.
We love y'all.
Love y'all. That's a wrap.
Bye. See y'all next episode.
Test open and ready.
Okay, yeah, I got mine up.
Okay, perfect. So go ahead and start your test.
Okay.
Wait, hold on, because you distracted me.
Oh,
I can't focus.
I'll be the one during test. Like, so what you got? Nigga, this is a test.
And I'll just provide y'all some music while you.
Okay, say that.
Okay.